Hey guys, today is a mini tea of things happening on the internet. So my social media, my beauty channel will be in description. Subscribe, hit that bell, like, and comment for engagement, and let's get into it. So recently a trailer for the episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians with Addison Rae came out and people are very much laughing right now. I just think it's really strange. So Addison Rae makes her appearance on Keeping Up with the Kardashians as Kourtney Kardashian's friend, and everyone's like, oh, why is Kourtney hanging out with like a 19-year-old? But you know, it's strange because they never question Scott's young girlfriends. Like, I don't think he's had a girlfriend over the age of 25 in like a couple of years, and they never question it. But Kourtney has a young friend and everyone's just like, oh, why? Anyways, they invite Addison Rae over for dinner without Kourtney to like question her, and oh my god, the secondhand embarrassment. There's like a clip of Kendall like tapping Scott on the arm, clearly being like, oh, look at what's happening here. They call her poor girl, and then Kim starts going, oh, well, is Kourtney gonna get those long orange nails too, like at Addison's nails?
Everyone has sunglasses on except for me. You can wear my glasses. Here, look, I got some right here. Don't worry. I came prepared. I like your nails. Thank you. I'm surprised Kourtney doesn't have long, corally, orangey neon nails now. Oh no, she's gonna redo them tomorrow. She is? She's gonna do long nails like yours? No. Should she? No.
What the did you do to Kourtney to make her so happy?
Honestly, at the beginning we were like, wait, are they
I'm still thinking that.
hooking up? If it was like that kind of relationship.
That was the elephant in the room.
No, we're not.
Oh, it's okay if you
No,
are.
we're not.
Nobody judges.
No, but it is funny. No, it's just very weird that that's what the impression was.
Yeah.
For just like 2 seconds.
I would say like 4.
Oh my gosh, you guys, this is making me uncomfortable.
It's the most awkward, uncomfortable thing that I've watched in a really long time. It made me cringe all over. My body was just, no, it was not fun. I didn't enjoy it. Anyway, moving on. Austin did an IG story for Bryce and it was really strange. It was basically just like, once again, this whole like dad persona that he's putting on as if he's like Bryce's father is just really strange. He's like, you're going around clout chasing because you've got a little bit of money now and you think you're so cool and you're trying to fight everyone, but I'm gonna beat you up. And it's like, once again, you are a father of kids. Bryce is a young adult. Why are we still doing this? It's so strange. It's really strange. Can we please stop? Austin, please. Please, can we stop? James, Tana Mongeau posted TikToks to do with her tweets. I mentioned the tweets in my last video, but then afterwards she came out with TikToks that I didn't manage to put into my video. There's this TikTok that she posted.
From the bottom of my toes to the top of my fucking scalp. You.
And then there's also another TikTok about her hanging out with older people in the industry.
I think this is affecting me mentally, like long term, it's gonna fuck with me. I think that this
That's kind of to do with the rant on Twitter that she had a while ago. So I'm going to post both of those TikToks for you guys. There's also an old interview of James talking about how a hot guy would probably ruin his life. So he's like, whenever he meets people on dating apps or wherever he meets them, he makes them send him videos to prove that they are like adults and not catfishes, so on and so forth. Clearly that hasn't worked out too well. And then he says, I'm gonna play the clip for you guys. Basically something along the lines of, there will be a hot guy to come along and ruin my life because he's gonna be so hot, he's gonna sweep me off my feet and I'm gonna like lose all sense of right and wrong.
Talking to somebody new, I always ask somebody to send me an Instagram DM, sending me a video, telling me about themselves and introducing themselves. That way I know it's not a catfish, and like so I can hear their voice, get to know a little bit about them. Yeah. And a lot of people, if somebody refuses to do that, instant unmatch. If somebody says, "Oh, can you follow me?" before doing that, instant unmatch.
Why would you do
If somebody
that say that
if somebody
shit?
asks for me to send them a photo first, it's all I usually typically will unmatch as well because a lot of times they'll do it and then screenshot it.
And just for a TikTok.
Yeah. It's the best part about it is most people are so stupid that like they mess it up for themselves so fast.
Yeah.
I always say to myself, like, it'd be so like I trust easily. Like I said, like I have a good head on my shoulders when it comes to like a really hot guy. Sometimes it like the intuition goes out the window a little bit. Yeah. It really would be very easy for a hot guy to just walk in and just like sweep me off my feet and just like ruin my entire life. And everyone's too stupid to do it.
Would
Everyone's so dumb. I'm like, oh my god, you really like you're really fumbling your own bag here so quickly.
Yeah. Dropping the ball here.
Like, I mean, I'm like, obviously I don't want that to happen. I don't want to be used, but I'm like, damn, there's been a lot of people that have had a really good opportunity and just haven't taken it.
You're like, just fucking use me.
No, I mean,
would you prefer somebody that would you prefer somebody that has no idea who you are? Or
I've tried that before, and although I don't mind it, I've found that I don't really work well with people that have no correlation to the social media world.
Because they're like confused of like everything that you do.
I don't mind talking to people or going on dates or like a cute little movie cuddle night with somebody that doesn't know who I am. That I love.
Right.
It's easy, it's simple, there's no weird questions, no fan behavior. Like that is, I do like that. But in terms of like a long-term partner, I cannot have somebody that doesn't have social media. Just in terms of the references,
humor
my
too,
job, humor, like my entire sense of humor is TikTok,
yeah.
references, memes, things that are
Yeah.
happening. Like I could just not date somebody that doesn't understand.
Yeah, and they won't
Those
take what
things.
you do seriously too, because like people that
Yeah.
are not on social media, they don't take social media seriously at
At
all.
all.
So like that's your job. They'll just be like, "Oh, you're going to take an Instagram picture? Really? Okay, I thought we were gonna go get lunch." And it's just
Isn't that interesting? PewDiePie has finally semi-spoken out about the James Charles situation in kind of like a jokey manner in one of his YouTube videos.
Riley's friend James is one of the
Friend? What kind of friend?
Just a friend. He's wearing all that denim, you
Does
know.
that make him
What?
I don't want to say it and we'll demonetize your video.
Oh, well, I mean, we're past the 30-second mark. It should be okay now, right?
Well, I don't know whether I don't know as a child.
Oh, wait, I think I know where you're going with this.
Why are you friend, huh?
Someone's getting canceled, you know.
Ain't me. Him. Cancel both of them. All of them.
This is James Charles?
Who puts blanket over their sofa like that? Stop it. Ooh, James, nice. Nice.
I didn't know he was going to catch it.
Got that in there.
Because as you guys know, he was very critical of Tati during By Sister, and he basically defended James with all his might and all his heart. And he went really hard against Tati, and I feel like that's when the tide started to turn against Tati and towards James, because people are like, you know, believing what Felix is saying. And since then, you know, James has been untouchable, uncancelable, and Tati has been run off the internet. So it's just, you know, Felix is finally coming in and being like, oh, yeah, I might have messed up a little bit. Then we have Tommy Innit, which is just a really weird story. So Tommy Innit is a Minecraft streamer, very huge Minecraft streamer to be clear. And recently DMX has passed away. And a lot of people are on Twitter basically just posting about it, saying, you know, rest in peace DMX, or whatever they were saying, you know, posting pictures, posting any achievements of DMX, just things like that, to pay respects. And KSI posted RIP DMX on Twitter. And this is also just another moment where I was just like cringing with my whole self and being. So Tommy posted a tweet underneath basically just being like, please promote me on Instagram. You promoted your friend Toby. My Instagram is this. Please give me a shout out on your Instagram story, right under a tweet of him saying like, rest in peace DMX. Just wrong timing, wrong tweet. And then he went on live stream and basically explained how he didn't actually realize what KSI tweeted. He just kind of saw that KSI tweeted and just replied to it. And then when he realized, he deleted it, but it didn't. But it was kind of too late at that point, because people had started tweeting about how insensitive it was for him to do that. To reply to a tweet basically just paying respects to someone that had passed away with, hey, could you shout me out on Instagram?
The other day I was on Instagram and I saw yesterday, and KSI does birthdays for all of his friends, and I went, I want him to put me on his Instagram story. And so he tweeted, and so I just immediately replied going, KSI, please put me on your Instagram story, it is my birthday. And then I swiftly realized that the tweet he had put was rest in peace DMX, and went, oh god. And I just completely ignored that tweet and just replied, KSI, it's my birthday, put me on your Instagram story. And I went, oh. So I quickly deleted it. But that could have been bad.
Then we have Kenzie Ziegler, who was on Dance Moms, who has been called out for many, many things at this point, and people are still wondering how she has a fan base with the amount of things that she's been called out for. So there was her joking about it, and then she said sorry in a group chat that she had with her friends, well, her fans that she considers like more friendly. And then people were still giving her crap for it, she posted an apology on Instagram stories, basically just being like she's grown out of those jokes, you know, the whole thing. She then said the N-word while she was lip syncing to a song, and she started laughing. And there are other videos of people around her saying the N-word and her filming herself laughing. She was also laughing at the word lesbian being used as an insult.
Aren't you home yet? You're a lesbian.
What? Then there was a picture that she sent into a private conversation where she was pulling her eyes back and using the C word as a slur to mock, you know, Asian people, mainly East Asian people. She then attended parties during, and her mom was like vouching that she didn't leave the house, but turns out that she did. And then she posted an IG apology. And the same week that she was attending parties, she was also talking about how important it is to stay at home and social distance. So like, Then obviously with the videos of her coming out where she was laughing about other people around her saying the N-word, it turns out that was her boyfriend that was saying the N-word, and she on the same day that people were calling him out, she was on Twitter basically being like, there's enough hate in the world, guys, let's not give people hate. And so people are just like, you know, with everything that she has done, how does she still have a huge platform? How is that happening? You know, these are all like, if anyone else did even like one of these things, they'd be done for, but she's managing to slip through cracks doing all of this. Like, she's checking off all the lists. N-word, laughing at the word lesbian, pulling her eyes back, partying during the pandemic, like all of this, and no one's batting an eye. Like, they're all just like, whatever, you know, just regular stuff. How? Why? I'm so confused as to how she's getting away with any of this. It's just disgusting, really. If you guys enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, comment down below anything you want to comment down below, and subscribe to post videos every time something happens. Save that bell, be notified when that's happening. Social media links, any other links in description. I'll see you in my next one. Bye, guys.